My view is that the best way to learn a software programming language is to read the official language specification a few times, then to actually practice writing code in the language, then executing and testing the code as much as you can. The official Go language specification is available at go.dev/ref/spec. This is my Go language usage overview. This is a very simple presentation. I might add additional content later. Instead of going over the details that are already in the official language specification, I present only the Go language construct and usage technique outline that I keep in mind when I write code in the Go software programming language. As a software code writer in any and every software programming language, you always use a very limited number of different types of software code constructs, and you use a very limited number of software programming language usage techniques. I review and keep in mind the following Go language construct and usage techniques when I write a software program in Go. Splitting Golang code into multiple files, which include using packages and imports in Golang, keeping Go module compatibility, setting up and managing a Go workplace with Git support, and managing dependencies. Declaring and using data variables in Golang. Declaring and using functions in Golang, which include implementing a reader in Golang, writing genetics in Golang, writing expressions in Golang, writing statements in Golang, asynchronous programming in Golang, error handling in Golang, writing testing and debugging code in Golang, which include fuzzing in Golang, benchmarking in Golang, and Golang debugger, documenting Golang code, database access in Golang, writing web applications in Golang, RESTful API implementation with a Golang engine, secure coding in Golang. The Go software programming language has the following constructs: notation, source code representation, which include characters and letters and digits, lexical elements, which include comment, tokens, semicolons, identifiers, keywords, operators, and punctuation, integer literals, floating point literals, imaginary literals, rune literals, and string literals, constants, variables, types, which include Boolean types, numeric types, string types, array types, slice types, struct types, pointer types, function types, interface types, map types, and channel types. Properties of types and values, which include underlying types, core types, type identity, assignability, representability, and method set. Blocks. Declarations and scope, which include label scopes, blank identifier, pre-declared identifiers, exported identifiers, uniqueness of identifiers, constant declarations, iota, type declarations, type parameter declarations, variable declarations, short variable declarations, function declarations, and method declarations. Expressions, which include operand, qualified identifiers, composite literals, function literals, primary expressions, selectors, method expressions, method values, index expressions, slice expressions, type assertions, calls, passing argument to dot parameters, or variadic parameters, instantiations, type inference operators, arithmetic operators, comparison operators, logical operators, address operators, receive operator, conversions, constant expressions, and order of evaluation. Statement, which include terminating statement, empty statement, labeled statement, expression statement, send statement, inc-dic statement, increment and decrement statement, I think, if I recall correctly. Assignment statement, if statement, switch statement, for statement, go statement, select statement, return statement, break statement, continue statement, go to statement, go through statement, and defer statement. Built-in functions, which include close, length and capacity allocation, making slices, maps, and channels, appending to and copying slices, deletion of map element, manipulating complex numbers, handling panics, and bootstrapping. Packages, source file organization, package clause, import declarations, and an example package. Program initialization and execution, the zero value, package initialization, and program execution. Those are included in program initialization and execution. Errors, runtime panics, system considerations, which include package unsafe and size and alignment guarantees. For more info on the aforementioned Go language construct and usage techniques, refer to one or more of the Go language references that I've mentioned earlier.